the sunrise in the morning. Every dream begins with passion. Gamers for life. Legendary is our hallmark. Level up, make it happen. Explosion, we play together. Win together. We are one in the game. Level up. Level up. We play together, moving together. We are one in the head. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. This who we are. When the sunrise in the morning. Every dream begins with passion. Gamers for life. Legendary is our hallmark. Level up.
Mental fortitude and technical excellence. Both qualities will be pivotal as this important occasion unfolds. We cannot wait to find out who will prevail. Excitement in the air. Stay with us on EA TV. Well, this is more than a contest. It's a moment for heroes to stand tall on the biggest stage. Hello and welcome. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and next to me is Stuart Robson providing analysis. The stage is set. It's Uruguay and they face Cabo Verde.
Well, there's so much to play for here. You can just feel the excitement building inside the stadium, can't you? This should be... Good game.
The starting 11 for Uruguay. Ronald Araujo plays with Jose Maria Jimenez in the centre of defence. And the striker of choice is Darwin Núñez. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. This is what they'll be facing today.
Well, it could be a cagey affair, this one. Both teams are going with a fairly defensive 4-5-1. But if they break quickly from their rigid shapes, whenever they win the ball back, we could see an interesting game here.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, a really good run. A really good pass. Really good interception.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Well, showing really good width here. Strong challenge. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, I love watching him play. He's so creative, particularly in the top third of the pitch. Let's hope he performs well here.
Well, the angle was acute, but not working the goalkeeper at all.
Well, wrong decision, I would say. He was never going to score from there.
Good example of pressing without the ball. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Nicolas de la Cruz. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Well, I think both teams at the moment have to work on their ball control. Moreira. Whipped into the box. Can they forge ahead? Well, I'll tell you what, that is how to rescue your teammates and still all square.
Well, as the stats confirm, the game hasn't got going so far, and the attacking play from both sides has been really poor. But some credit must go to the defenders because they've dominated here today.
That's a good-looking ball. Oh, really careless. They might be in. Nicolas de la Cruz. Just straying offside. Arcanjo. Couldn't keep it. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So underway once more. No goals, no drama, to be honest, in the first half. Surely that situation will change. Moreira. Telmo Arcanjo. Gary Mendes Rodriguez. Excellent vision. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
So on with the game. Interesting to see where it goes from here. Oliveira. Duarte. Intelligent threaded pass here. Decent pass. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Oliveira. It's with Bentancur. Good defending, out for a throw-in. Well, we're into the final half hour. Not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Duarte. Promising possession, this. Oh, that's brilliant play. Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. Bentancur. Bentancur with it. Excellent pass. He's in. Well, not to be, and they need to get going in an attacking sense here.
Well, in their position, this sort of chance needs to be taken.
Telmo Arcanjo. There to take it away. Very effective play in possession. But timely defending when it mattered. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Well, it broke down, alas. Sent through. Nunez. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. And possession changing hands. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Cross might be on. But they dealt with the threat posed. Araujo. Is it going to be? It must go in! Well, quite simply, we have to call that missing an open goal.
Yeah, that's a poor miss in the end because the goalkeeper was nowhere to be seen. An open goal should be scoring.
Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Bentancur. Canobio. And a wayward pass.
Yeah, they've got to pass it better than that.
What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Maybe dangerous here. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
They were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Well, I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game.
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable and he inspires those around him.
Make it happen, let's motion. We play together, win together. We are one in the game.
It comes down to this. 3 points will guarantee their place in the knockout stages. Stay tuned, it's live on EA TV. Well, what a moment to be part of. Delighted to have the pleasure of your company for this one. At the microphone, Derek Ray, joined by Stuart Robson. And the global game on full display here. Two sides prepared to give it everything. It's Cabo Verde versus Saudi Arabia.
Well, there's going to be some nerves out there today. So much to play for in what should be a very good game.
This is how the starting lineup looks today.
Well, I'm just a little worried. They might be too negative here. They're certainly going to be hard to break down with that five-man midfield. But will they have enough going
Oh,
on?
wait a minute. Look what's happening. And a goal it is. No long wait for the opener today.
Well, just take another look at this, because the 1-2 to get behind the defence is superbly worked. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
One 0 then. Made it look routine, but read it well. Rodriguez. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Duarte. Teamwork and passing in evidence. Delivered into the box. Did well to win it back.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
But from long distance, well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. The challenge halts them in their tracks. Lovely weight. And the chance is on. Is it going to be a goal? That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, here it is again. And as you can see, it's a simple finish in the end. The keeper is so exposed, though. What can he do about that?
Two 0 here, and the ball is moving again. Top-class defending. Gary Mendes Rodriguez. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in the real chance. It's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Well, that wasn't what the move deserved, really.
Well, that's how to press. Untidy on the ball. Gary Mendes Rodriguez. Good patience. Rodriguez. Telmo Akanjo. Can they set up a chance? An effective ball win. Now, options are plenty. Salem Al-Dossari. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Well, no way through there.
Could catch them on the break. Rodriguez. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, alas, a damp squib of an ending to that move.
Yeah, you're right. The move deserved a better finish, really.
And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, just watching him closely throughout this match, it seems to me, Stuart, he's being constantly overrun. What's your take on his performance?
Well, I have to say he's not played well today. I'm a great fan of his, but he's looked way below his best here. Mind you, you could say that about the rest of the team as well.
Introducing the Aegon by AOC first ever 540Hz monitor. A state-of-the-art offering designed specifically with first-person shooters in mind, featuring the best specs in the industry and used by the best players in the world. Also, it just looks cool as hell. Get a load of this RGB lighting. Wait, turn off the lights in the studio. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. The Aegon by AOC 540Hz monitor, the official monitor of G2.
Can we turn the lights back on, please?
Nope.
And away they go again into the second half. Verde. Trying to tee it up. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Support available. And let's give credit to the defending. Oh, in with a chance! Opportunity still there. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. And he's fired over the corner. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, might be. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Three goals without reply. Hassan Tombakti. Oh, he's given us away inexplicably. Nice looking move. A wild attempt.
In the end, that's missed by a fair distance.
Arcanjo. Oh, useful ball. Not the pass he had in mind. Abdul Hamid. Dangerous ball. That might still be problematic. The timing was perfect. Ball one. Moreira. Arcanjo. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And the flag has gone up. Offside. Time for a change then. Well, that one has promise. And clears his lines. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Threads it nicely. Telmo Akanjo. Could be troublesome. Rodriguez. And a really powerful effort there.
Yeah, clean strike, good technique, but just not the accuracy.
Well, I must say, he really has been the poster boy for creativity in this game.
Well, he really has been the dominant force in midfield. He's passed it well, he's beaten opponents with ease, and he's looked so dynamic.
Hassan Tombakti. We will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Cross fired over. Not messing around with that clearance. Who can they pick out? And a firm punch! And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Another step to be taken on the way to qualification. Any stumble at any stage could be the one that trips the dream. A vital group stage game ahead, with points as the prize. All the action coming your way here on EA TV. You're on board for an absolutely captivating football event, and I hope you're looking forward to it as much as we are. Guy Mowbray here, along with Stuart Robson, and we're delighted to be bringing you commentary on this one. It's Spain facing Cabo Verde.
Yeah, these two teams know just how important this game is. But who comes out on top, I'm not sure. It should be good, though.
Here's the Spain lineup.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre-forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also, watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
We can take a look at the table now. It's the visitors' last game, and they know what they've got to do to finish in first.
Yeah, the way they've been playing, I expect them to get the 3 points they need. They're a team full of confidence at the moment.
They've squandered possession too easily.
That was a little bit sloppy there.
Zubimendi. That's that. The flag's up. He's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
What a performance it was for him last time out. Those 3 goals were absolutely outstanding. But it was his general performance that I admired, and I'm sure we're going to see a lot more of him today.
Moving the ball, trying to move the defenders. And in the end, all that possession counts for little. Closed it down well. Mendy. Garcia. Marcos Llorente. Rodri. Lamine Yamal. Switched on and ready to intercept that. Marcos Llorente. Need to be better with the ball. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. To cut inside. And it must be. They have to clear this. And that hasn't come to anything. Lamine Yamal. Pass picked off. Marc Cucurella. Llorente now. Very quick to close down. Marcos Llorente. Dani Olmo. Mendy. Llorente now. And that's won back nicely in a good area. Still going here. Well, good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. In midfield. And we're back in action. No goals, but plenty of time to change that. Getting closer. Rodri. Rimaldo. Marc Cucurella. Mendy. In the right position to cut out the pass. Oh, it's ugly in there. Nobody wants it.
Yeah, it's all a bit rushed at the moment.
Good vision. Oh, it's on for them. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
So off we go at 1-0. Mendy. Well read to gain possession. It's pinched. Read his mind there.
That's really good awareness there.
Rodri. Grimaldo. Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. 20 minutes left to play. Ball lost and gratefully received. Good amount of freedom here. That's a shame for them. Nothing doing. Rodri. Yamal. Onto Pedri. Zubimendi. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Zubimendi. Well, still plenty could happen here. 5 minutes to go, 1 goal in it. And able to come away with the ball. Switched on and ready to intercept that. Mark Cucurella. They're being afforded too much space here. Genuine chance here. And there's the final whistle. A positive result, at least as far as the away fans are concerned. Your thoughts?
It was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, he's performed admirably, a really good performance. Managed to put his stamp on the game.
Well, he gave them a really hard time, didn't he? His speed of thought was excellent, and he took the winning goal so well. He was brilliant today.
Introducing the Aegon by AOC first ever 540Hz monitor. A state-of-the-art offering designed specifically with first-person shooters in mind, featuring the best specs in the industry and used by the best players in the world. Also, it just looks cool as hell. Get a load of this RGB lighting. Wait, turn off the lights in the studio. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. The Aegon by AOC 540Hz monitor, the official monitor of G2.
Can we turn the lights back on, please?
Nope.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And a potentially exciting occasion on the cup front. It's Cabo Verde, and they take on Austria.
Yeah, it's obviously a break from the league today, and there is still a long way to go till the final. But both teams will be wanting to get into the next round, that's for sure. This should be a competitive match.
So we can check on the lineup today.
Well, they've gone with a 4-5-1. We know that this can be quite a defensive formation, but they'll have to be good on the counter-attack. At least one of the midfielders is going to have to go box to box. And then you think the two talented wide players, they're going to have to be the creative outlet.
And a look at the starting 11 for Austria.
Yeah, 4-5-1. Those five across midfield will really need to support the lone striker, though. Ensure they don't drop too deep. Otherwise...
Look at this, Sue! Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, it could so easily have gone in.
Oh, that shot had real quality behind it. Just one of those moments where luck wasn't with him.
The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. David Alaba. Lima on the ball. And take it away.
Yes, so alert. Read it well.
Super tackle, and they've won possession. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. To jump in front. And great work from the keeper to avert the danger. And the right place to cut out the pass. Maybe dangerous here. Can he finish? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, if we watch this again, he's got options. He can round the goalkeeper, he can place it, but he decides to go for power. And what a strike that is.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Zijvoud. Telmo Akanjo. Could be threatening. And the decision offside here. What to like about that pass? And it wasn't a great pass, was it?
Yeah, need to be better on the ball there, that's for sure.
Incisive ball. Good-looking move. And it goes awry for him.
He's properly hit through the ball there, but he needed to just pass it into the net.
Konrad Lima. And over the touchline for what will be an Austria throw-in. Lima on the ball. This is Alaba. A very effective challenge put in. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Nicely played. Is it going to be? And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, an honest assessment would be that he hasn't really been on top of his game in attack.
Yeah, he's struggling today.
And away they go again. The second half is up and running. De Roy Duarte. Arcanjo. And it's opening up. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Over it comes. Has to clear his lines. Up a disappointing dead end. Telmo Arcanjo. Flag raised for offside. Alexander Pras. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And a throw-in forthcoming. David Alaba. Romano Schmid. Marcel Sabitzer. And into the last 30 minutes now. Oh, that's splendid play. Real chance. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now. And they just need to keep the concentration.
Here it is again, and he catches this so well. It's a great technique. The power just takes it past the goalkeeper.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Alexander Pras. Kevin Danzo. Marcel Sabitzer. Lima on the ball. Possession one. Marcel Sabitzer. Pras. Trying to pull one back.
Yeah, they just need a bit more.
Well, it could be on for him here. And it goes a-begging.
Oh, it had to be scored. He's just got to stay calm there. You can't miss opportunities like that when you're 2 goals down.
Duarte. Telmo Arcanjo. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Well, a good tackle. It's a bit of a struggle for both sides to keep the ball right now. Playing with a flow and intensity. Oh, good vision there. Counter-attacking chance. He's in here. Still doable. Was the shot from that position the right option?
Well, it was a waste, wasn't it? It was just lacking awareness, really.
Marcel Zabitzer. Alexander Pras. Strong but fair tackle. Could be. And foiled only by the crossbar. Well, that's the end of that for now.
Well, they have been excellent today and they deserved another goal there, but they'll reflect on what's been a great result and performance at the end of the game, I'm sure.
Plenty of support here. The electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And that's it, the final whistle. And the hosts will go through.
Yeah, it was a really good performance. They controlled the middle of the park, certainly created more goal-scoring opportunities. They'll be so confident going into the next round.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Yeah, a good performance, but then we wouldn't expect anything less. A solid 6 or 7 out of 10, and he certainly played his part in the results.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary today here on the gantry is the former England winger, Sue Smith. And what we have coming up for you is action from the round of 16. It's Colombia and they face Cabo Verde.
Yeah, we're starting to get into the main part of the competition now. Not many teams left, and it's about staying focused, playing your game, and it's not long now till we find out who's going to be in the quarters.
This is what they'll be up against today.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
Well, Luis Diaz, the sort of player who has the ability to decide any game on his own. Great team player too, however. What do you expect to see from him?
Well, I love the way he plays. He makes the game look easy. His first touch, his dribbling ability, the way he sees a pass, and then he executes it. He's got to be one of the best in his position.
And just like that, broken up.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Mojica. A very timely interception. Timed it well. Throw in here. And they have possession again. And he's broken free. Surely. And it's in! 1-0. They breached the defence.
Well, we can see it again now, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. It's inch perfect. And then he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper. He doesn't rush it, and it's a quality composed finish.
Mojica. And Diaz has it. Couldn't hang on to it. And across the touchline, so a throw in here. Mojica. Danger building. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Not able to set up the chance. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Telmo Akanjo. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And watched all the way by the keeper. Ditta. Jefferson Lerma. Ditta on the ball. Mojica. And Diaz has it. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So they get the second half going here. Moreira. Rodriguez. Well, that challenge was far from clean. And going to be booked for that.
Yeah, and he can't have any complaints, can he?
Perfectly positioned to take it away. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. Opportunity it is. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here it is again, and it's shocking defending, you have to say. The keeper's left in an impossible position, and no wonder he's furious. It's a really poor goal to concede.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Ditta. Mojica. Interception to snuff out the danger. Could be a chance to break. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Flowing here. Super pass. Now the keeper grabs it. Mojica. A very good tackle. They've given him too much space. He put it away. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, if we look at this again, he shows great vision and awareness to play the ball through. And then what a finish too. He gets plenty of power on it, which makes it hard for the keeper to save. It's a really good goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Jefferson Lerma. Well, he saw the situation developing. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Nicely regaining possession. Good-looking move. Duarte. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Munoz. Decent idea. And a clever piece of defending. Counter-attacking possibilities. And played in. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Did a good job of cutting it out. That's a superb challenge. Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. And they're making a change. Rodriguez. Akanjo. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Well, it was all pretty straightforward, wasn't it? They control the game throughout, and I bet they can't wait for the next round. They'll be so confident.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Yeah, well, he gave the back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them. Always looking to play on the shoulder. Took his goals well, too. Clearly the difference maker today.
We are one in the head. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up. Level up.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Well, it's quarter-final time, and you had better turn up. It's as simple as that. One team will move on, the other will be eliminated. Welcome to the commentary gantry. I have to say, we have a brilliant view today, and next to me is Stuart Robson. A game that should excite the committed and neutral alike. It's Cabo Verde, and they take on Mexico.
Well, they don't come much bigger than this, do they? This has all the makings of a great game. So sit back, enjoy, and hopefully we get a great game.
Oh, good run, this. Now, what can he do with it? And he's broken free. It's come off the keeper. Nothing to show for that attack.
Well, what a chance that was to take the lead. But you have to give the goalkeeper credit. What a brilliant save that was.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
I'm sure he's going to be tightly marked today because in the last match, he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but it was his general play that was brilliant. And I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
Fidalgo. Perfect challenge. Well, I think both teams at the moment have to work on their ball control. Could be in. Well, it might still work out for them. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Reyes. Their turn to come away with it. Arcanjo. He's in with a chance. Not surely this time. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Jesus Gallardo. Well, he's won the ball. It's a weighted pass. In behind. And still danger here. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
2-0 now, and back underway. Jesus Gallardo. Vasquez. Here's Gallardo. Fidalgo. Good idea. Determined defending. De Roy Duarte. Fine pass. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Chavez. Now, who can he play it to? Quick thinking defensively.
Well, they've defended that really well. They look very organised there.
And giving them too much space on the flank. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Decent looking ball. Well, they really broke at pace, but full credit to the keeper. So now a corner. And over it comes. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the referee's whistle and into the second act of the drama. Rodriguez. Telmo Akanjo. Suddenly they have possession. And out of play for a Mexico throw. Fidalgo. Alvarado has it. Nicely timed tackle. Moreira. Telmo Akanjo. Rodriguez. Could be. Stunning piece of defending.
He really did do well there.
Good conditions for the counter. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Clever defending. Well, the ball just keeps bouncing around. And space to run into. And the cross into the middle. And in the end, no damage done. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Jesus Gallardo. Effective challenge. Could be threatening. Nice looking move. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
20 minutes remaining. And possession ceded by Mexico. Moreira. Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Moreira. Well, you really have to applaud, and he might be through here. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Oh, that's splendid play. Arcanjo. Decent pass. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
And unable to keep possession. Fidalgo. Maybe the ideal pass. Excellent block.
That's an outstanding piece of defending.
Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, the result was never in doubt, was it? They controlled the game from start to finish. They created numerous chances and they dictated the tempo. A very comfortable win for them in the end.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he was a major reason why they won today. He was so reliable and he inspires those around him.
Introducing the Aegon by AOC first ever 540Hz monitor. A state-of-the-art offering designed specifically with first-person shooters in mind, featuring the best specs in the industry and used by the best players in the world. Also, it just looks cool as hell. Get a load of this RGB lighting. Wait, turn off the lights in the studio. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. The Aegon by AOC 540Hz monitor, the official monitor of G2.
Can we turn the lights back on, please?
Nope.
It's often claimed that it's more heartbreaking to lose in the semi-final than the final itself. Denied the chance of taking part in the showpiece occasion. I'm Guy Mowbray, together with Stuart Robson, and we're so pleased to have you with us for all the drama that's about to unfold. It's France facing Cabo Verde.
Well, what can I say? This should be a fantastic game. Both these teams deserve to be here. They really have played well. This could go either way. It really could.
This is the France starting 11. Mike Maignan is in goal. William Saliba plays alongside Deo Upamecano as the centre-backs, and they're playing with just one up front. France have the ball again. That will be a throw-in now. Dembele. There's good width to this attack now. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Koundé. Now, here's an invitation. Onto it, in on goal, and still the chance might come. And there it is, the first goal of the semi-final. And just how important could that prove to be?
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
France get the game restarted, disappointed to have conceded. Ousmane Dembele. Moving the ball well here. But ultimately, not going anywhere with it. Deo Upamecano. They've lost it, needlessly, really. France trying to get things moving. Over the line, throw in. Good pressure high up the pitch. Getting closer to the middle. Oh, what a chance! Oh, it was a great chance, and it should have been taken.
Well, it certainly was. He has to score there.
Just needs the composure now. And the opportunity has gone.
Yeah, that really would have put them in control of the game.
Deo Upamecano. Here's William Saliba. Great instinct there to cut it out. Pass played through perfectly. Terrific chance. I'm sure he thought he'd scored there. Great goalkeeping. Hernandez. On to Dembele. Decent looking attack this. Genuine chance. That's a decent bit of goalkeeping. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Back to it then, the second half begins. Well, so much space to attack. Played into the penalty area. It's away, but not far enough. And at the end of all that, there's nothing doing for them. Hernandez. Good pressure. What can they do from here?
Certainly something on here.
The press works. Now to push forward. Promising position, this. Could be all square here. Opportunity here. Well, he's kept that out nicely. Counter looks on here. Options available. Played through nicely. And played in now. This could be it. Oh, they've scored now. And you have to feel for the goalkeeper, having to keep them out single-handedly. Where were the defenders?
No doubt he'll feel hard done by there, because that first save was brilliant. Very unlucky.
Two 0 then, as we get started again. Adrien Rabiot. Promising looking ball. Oh, they've nicked it and can now push forward. Well, in that sort of position, you simply have to get it closer than he did there. Well, this is a substitution for France. Right idea, but the radar was out.
Well, they can't afford to give the ball away so easily.
They might get caught on the break here. Nicely played. But no, just offside.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
It's pinched, read his mind there. Upamecano. They've come away with the ball. Getting closer. Oh, he saw it coming.
Yeah, positioning spot on there.
Just needs the composure now. The ref goes to his whistle for that. Ball one, well read. Jules Koundé. Michael Olise. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Pass played through perfectly. The attack is over. Really good defending. The defence quick to snatch it back.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
And that's it. Full time here. And they've got the job done to get through to the final.
Well, I don't think anybody expected this, but what a performance from them. They showed great energy, they posed problems when they went forward, and they defended for their lives when it mattered. They now have to repeat that display in the final.
Well, there are good games, and then there are games like that. He surely has been the player who's most caught the eye today.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat, and he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
This who we are. When the sun rises in the morning, every dream begins with passion. Gamers for life. Legendary is our hallmark. Level up, make it happen. Let's push it. We play together, win together. We are one in the game. Level up. Level up.
This is it, the ultimate test. The two best teams in the tournament go head-to-head, but there can only be one winner. Who will it be? Live on EA TV. And now for the biggest stage of them all. It is the final. Only one team can lift the trophy. Which one will it be? We're intrigued to find out here on the commentary gantry. This is Derek Ray, and I'm delighted to say joining me to provide co-commentary is Sue Smith. A terrific final in prospect. It's Cabo Verde, and they take on Portugal.
Yeah, opportunities like this, they're incredibly rare, and the players know that this is their moment to leave a lasting legacy. It's about delivering your very best when it matters most, and that is right now.
Can they forge ahead? Oh, what a stop! And over comes the corner. Well, they survived the attack. Rodriguez. Smart defending. Well, so much to like about Bruno Fernandes. What might we see from him in this game?
Well, he's got a great technique, strikes through the ball, and sometimes he doesn't always find his range, but when he does, he certainly makes it
It's an
difficult.
opportunity. Oh, yes! First to score in this final, and it could be highly significant.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end, but he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Rafael Leao. On the ball, Rafael Leao. It's open up. Off the post and back in play. Rafael Leao. Decent chance. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one.
Well, I think they deserve to be level here. That's unfortunate. Hopefully they don't look back on the missed opportunity at the end of the game.
Take it away. He won the ball. Getting a bit congested in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah, it's all a bit sloppy, isn't it?
Gonzalo Inacio. It's with Ruben Neves. Showing a great defensive instinct. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Trying to open them up. Real chance. Oh, a splendid save.
Well, once he's through 1v1, you just expect him to score, but the keeper's done brilliant to deny him.
Who can they pick out? Oh, good hands there from the keeper. Ruben Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Wonderfully weighted pass. Duarte. And a tidy challenge. Neres. And it's Ruben Dias. Joao Cancelo. And now their turn to have the ball. Gary Mendes Rodriguez. Delivery. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. De Roy Duarte. Joao Cancelo. Possession changing hands. Fernandes. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Can't give him too much space. And give him free rein to run. Rodriguez. Telmo Akanjo. A long way from the perfect pass.
Oh, you can't lose it there. It's just not good enough.
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. De Roy Duarte. Really good challenge. Neto. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. The pass he had in mind. Ruben Neves. Slipping move this. This could level it. Well, putting it wide from there. Disappointing. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Moreira. Akanjo. Chance to run at them. Now he must favour the cross. Well, the goalkeeper making sure he avoided a mishap. Minge. Bruno Fernandes has it. Portugal unable to retain possession. Giving it a real go in the wide area. And the cross goes in. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Ruben Neves. The good tackle. And threading it through. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, I thought he timed his run perfectly here. Incredibly close, but just about the correct decision, I think.
Neres. And it's Ruben Dias. Rafael Leao. Gonzalo Inacio. Ruben Neves. Alert intervention. Chances on. Oh! Is that the moment? Name on the trophy time, surely here. Magnificent.
Well, here we can see it again, and this is what he's capable of given the time and space. You've got to question the defending. Could they have got a tackle in earlier? It's a wonderful solo effort, though.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Joao Cancelo. The goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Moreira. Closing down. And easily intercepted. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. This could be troublesome. Thoughtful play. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And there it is, the final whistle. Cup success is theirs, and they've done it on merit. Look at these scenes.
Yeah, you've got to feel for any team to lose at this stage, but it's about performing in those big pressure moments, and that's exactly what they did. They thoroughly deserve this.
And you can see, can't you, what it means to every single one of them.
Oh, you've got to enjoy every second. Just take it all in because it's going to pass so quickly.
And now for the moment of confirmation, the trophy presentation.
Well, the hard work and the dedication, it makes it all worthwhile for moments like this.
Yes, a performance that has impressed absolutely everyone. And now it comes down to holding that piece of silverware aloft. The sweet taste of success.
Oh, just listen to that atmosphere. Look how much the players are enjoying it.
It has been quite the journey, and it comes to an end in style on the big stage. And now this is really special, isn't it? The chance to run with that trophy over towards the fans and say thank you and celebrate together.
Well, the fans travel all over and they're enjoying these moments just as much as the players, and rightly so.
They certainly have, and the players greatly appreciate that. Always a joint effort on these big occasions. And now they pose for the images that will stand the test of time.
Yeah, and these are pictures that will live long into the memory. It's great to look back on.
We play together, more than together. We are one.